Let's continue. In the previous lesson, we explored how distance can restore self-power when someone feels diminished inside a relationship. Now we move into something even more provocative: being chosen. Most people believe that being chosen is power. Chosen for love, chosen for a promotion, chosen for a team, chosen for attention. It feels validating, and validation feels like strength. But here is the essential question for today. If you are waiting to be chosen, who is really in control? Because before someone chooses you, something else has already happened. You stopped moving. When you wait to be chosen, you suspend your own direction. You delay decisions. You stay available. You adjust yourself to increase your chances. You make room for someone else's decision to determine your next move. And without noticing it, your position becomes reactive. The chooser moves, the one waiting adjusts. In romantic dynamics, one person may wait for commitment. They hope. They become patient. They invest emotionally. The other person decides when or whether to define the relationship. The one waiting may feel deeply connected, but timing belongs to the one who decides. Being chosen may feel like victory, but the waiting already shifted control. At work, an employee may wait to be promoted. They work harder, they stay visible, they seek recognition. But advancement depends on management's choice. During the waiting period, their progress is tied to someone else's evaluation. When your growth depends entirely on approval, your movement slows, and the power to move rests elsewhere. In social groups, someone may wait to be invited. They hesitate to initiate. They wait to be included. They want to feel selected. The group decides. Inclusion feels affirming, but waiting for inclusion places influence outside your control. Belonging that depends on selection is conditional. When one person chooses and another waits, a hierarchy forms. One side evaluates, the other side hopes. One side acts, the other side responds. This does not mean being chosen is bad. It means the position was already defined before the choice happened. The one who decides holds initiative, and initiative shapes power. When being chosen becomes the goal, self-worth shifts outward. Approval becomes currency. Selection becomes proof of value. And that makes your position unstable. Because if they choose you, you feel elevated. If they don't, you feel diminished. That emotional volatility is not power. It is dependence on someone else's decision. So return to the essential question. If you're waiting to be chosen, who is really in control? Over the next few days, observe situations where someone is waiting for selection. In relationships, at work, in social circles, notice who moves and who pauses. Notice whose direction depends on approval. Or do you see it differently? Share what you noticed in the comments. No personal details, just patterns. In the next lesson, we will explore something closely connected. I'll see you in the next lesson.